from your friends at Credit Suite. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, but I'm really excited about what we have planned today. We're going to be talking about getting the most out of your business credit and lending, but we're gonna kind of change things up, and I'm going to go over some stuff that we haven't really talked about before. So if you're joining me, give me a hi. Tell me where you're from. Let me know. Let me know what kind of business you have. Let's let me know that you're here, and I'd love to interact with you. So as we're getting started, there's a couple things. If you like what I'm talking about, you're enjoying the content, please feel free to share, tag some people in there. Comment. We're gonna really dive deep on some good topics on using business credit and how to really maximize business credit for your business, and actually show you some practical tips for it today. It's not really a building session. This is a practical application session. But if you need help with building your business credit and you want to share this, there's a link here. creditsuite.com/toolbox. You can sign up and register, share the live, use hashtag business credit toolbox, and you'll get a really cool prize for it. Just 5 easy tools to use to build your business credit. It's awesome. A lot of great content in there. So let's jump in. We got a lot to cover today, so I'm excited about this. The first thing, let's talk about the value of business credit. We talk a lot about building business credit and how to get approved for lending. It's kind of our platform. It's what we do. It's what Credit Suite is. So what we want to do today, though, is we want to actually talk about what can you actually do with business credit. And I've got 2 vendors that I'm going to break down, and I'm going to show you how you can launch a marketing campaign on net 30 accounts, even as a startup. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm using my marketing expertise for you today. So I'm going to show you some quick hacks to be able to get more with your business credit, actually show you some examples of what you can be doing, show you some examples of how you could be using your business credit and leveraging it to actually grow your business instead of it just being a means to an end. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with 2 just tier one vendors. These tier 1 means that these are starter vendors. You can get them with just easy, as long as you have your EIN set up. You've got some of the fundability foundation in place, like your EIN, your name, your address. The website's not as much of an issue, and you're going to see why when we start jumping into this. And the cool thing about this is there's no personal guarantee on these. No income requirements, no asset requirements. So it's going to be a little bit fun. So the first thing that we want to do is anytime that you're looking at really getting a credit line, anytime you're looking at a business credit card, a vendor account, a net 30 account, anything like that, the first thing that you want to do is figure out what is the objective. What am I actually going to use this credit line for, and how is it going to work? One of my favorite sayings is proper planning prevents poor performance. There are 4 P's. 5 P's, yeah, sorry, 5 P's there. So proper planning prevents poor performance. And the reason that this is important to me is because as you start getting into leveraging business credit and business credit lines, business credit cards, business loans, jumping into it just to get a loan, you may look up and go, wow, I've got $100,000. But if you don't have a plan and you don't have a specific strategy for actually leveraging it and actually using it, you're going to sit there with all these credit lines there and not actually do anything with it. And that's not the goal. The goal is to leverage business credit in a way that you can actually grow your business, that you can make money, that you can accomplish your goals and achieve what it is that you set out to do. So the first question I want you to ask yourself is, what is the goal of any credit line that I'm going to get for my business? You may be in some groups, you may be watching our videos and hear of all these different net 30 accounts, all these vendor accounts, all these cool lines that you can get with your business credit. But the first thing is you don't want to just go out and get stuff for the sake of getting stuff, but you need to determine what is the actual goal that you're trying to accomplish with this credit line. Is it going to be, how often are you going to need it? Is this something that you're going to be able to use on a regular basis? Is this something that's going to help you get a project up off the ground, or hit a benchmark in your business that gets you to launch a campaign? What is the goal? What's the overall objective with it? My pro tip for you on this is use business credit like the tool that it is. It's designed to help you grow business. It's designed to help you get the services and goods that you need, that you can get a fast return on your investment and turn around, pay off the credit line, and actually make money off of using these accounts. That's the power of business credit, is using other people's money, leveraging other people's money in such a way that it gives you that freedom to get out there and try some things that you normally couldn't if you were just relying on the cash flow of the business of its own. So the first step, again, is we want to define the objective. The second one is we want to determine the value. That is, can you make money with this credit line? Is this something that you can actually leverage, that you can turn around and say, okay, if I do this, then I know in 30 days, 60, 90 days, I'm going to actually have a return on my investment, that I'm actually going to be able to get out there and do something with it. I'm going to be able to invest my time into getting this credit line, use the credit line to get the services and goods that I need, and then turn around and have a positive return on investment within the next 30, 60, 90 days. The next thing is maybe it's not something that you're going to make money with, but maybe it's something that's going to help you run your business better. And I specifically think about like truck drivers or our contractors that are out there that follow us, people that that have those set recurring costs like fuel costs or supplies, goods, things like that. Will this credit line actually help you? Brilliant says, hello, Keith, Unbound Business Solutions LLC out of Tucson, Arizona. Hi, Brilliant. Glad you could join us on YouTube. I hope you're staying nice and cool out there in Arizona. You guys are like a frying pan right now. All right, so the third thing that you want to figure out is while you're determining the value of the credit line is this an account that you do or will need? Now, look, the reason that we're going through this, guys, is very simple. Having business credit is a tool. It's a powerful tool, but just having business credit for the sake of business credit doesn't do anything. Having business credit that you're actively using, that you're using the most of the credit lines, where vendors and lenders can look at it and say, look, I'm going to make money by giving them lines of credit. That's what lenders are looking for. So when you're on the journey of building business credit, is this an account that you do need or that you will need? And step 3, make a plan for use. Again, proper preparation prevents poor performance. What is the plan to use the credit line? Do you have a strategy? Do you know exactly how you're going to use it? Do you know where you're going to use it? Do you know when you're going to use it? Do you get it now? So if you're going to need it in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, that it's available, but set up a strategy for it. And then what is the fastest way to get a return on using your business credit line? You see there's kind of a recurring theme here. And map out your timing. So that's it for the slideshows. Now we're actually gonna jump in and do something a little bit different. So the first thing we're gonna do, let me hop over here. All right. So I said you need a strategy. My good friend Alfredo is in the chat here. He's actually going to drop a link to this. This is a Google Doc that I made up for you guys so that you can take a look and follow along or use this within your own business. It's set to view only, so if you want to use this for yourself, you just go in there, go under File here, and you're gonna hit Make a Copy, and then you'll be able to save that to your own Google Drive. So these are all the questions that we had talked about, and you see we have what is the goal of the credit line. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to walk you through this, and I'm going to walk you through using just one vendor, and I'm going to show you how you can leverage a tier 1, a starter vendor, to massively improve, to make revenue and to make money on it. So first off, I need to know what is the goal of the credit line. So the goal of the credit line is I want to start a marketing campaign. Why? Because I'm in marketing. That's what we do. That's what's fun. So the goal of it is to start a marketing campaign, and we're going to call this Launch a New Business. As a startup, let's say you're starting up, we're going to launch a new business. We're going to be in here and use this. So now I have a goal. What is the goal? I want a marketing campaign. Let me change this view a little bit so you guys don't have to see my. So you want a marketing campaign. You want to launch a new business, and you're ready to go. So how often am I going to use this? Well, let's first off, now that we've got our goal, let's figure out what we can do. So we're going to come over here to the business finance suite. We're under step 3 for start building tier 1. So we're going to look through tier 1 credit. Key bank's not really going to help you. eCredible is not really valid for this. Uline, no. Gas card, cash management, gas card. Here we go. Creative analytics and the CEO creative. Just a little secret here. These are actually the same 2 companies, or it's the same company under 2 different brands. But we're going to take a look at the CEO creative. And sorry, I had it pulled up here while I was running through my notes. We're going to check this out. So we've got our website up here. We've got so this is actually an account that you're going to be able to use that is actually going to report to Equifax and Credit Safe, and it's a digital marketing agency. You see where we're going here. All right. So now we're on Creative Analytics website. Net 30 account, Startender. It's awesome. It's going to help you out with this. It's going to help you with my goal of marketing campaign. So we're going to jump in here, and sorry, you're going to have to follow my squirrel brain a little bit here. So what is the goal of the credit line? Marketing campaign, launch a new business. So we've got Creative Analytics here. Creative Analytics is actually one of the only marketing agencies we've seen that will offer a credit line like this, and it's awesome. Like, they've got a lot of really powerful, a lot of services in here that are going to be good. Now, I will give full disclosure. I haven't jumped into the details of every single one of these services that they offer, but this is a marketing agency, so the actual the hard cost of them performing the services are going to be on a net account, which means that if you're running like paid ads through social media, or you're doing click ads, something along those lines, they're going to make you pay for that ad cost out of your ad account. But it's still going to have a lot of it's still going to save you a ton of money here. So Creative Analytics, from data-driven digital strategy to conversion optimized WordPress website design, we are experts at creating multi-channel digital solutions, scalable. It's a lot of words there. So how can we help? You can actually get a custom website with them. You need help planning and implementing a content strategy that ranks. So SEO services, thinking about blogs, thinking about writing, and again, keep this in mind. If you are a business and you want somebody to be writing your blogs for you, now you have a Net 30 account right here that you can use on a monthly basis to have professional content writers who are going to be focused on SEO with you. Huge. This is tier 1 too. This you can get this regardless of whether you're a startup. You can get this without a personal guarantee. There's no credit checks with it. I mean, this is really an awesome product. It's one of my favorite my favorite vendor accounts, which is why I'm flexing on so hard. So other services, we need to develop a growth hack digital strategy aligned with our organization's strategic goals. That one can make a lot of sense for a startup. We need to design and build beautiful mobile-friendly emails. So there's email strategy. You've got omni-channel brand experiences, so logo design, identity and branding. So look, guys, if you're brand new, if you're just starting, let's say you have a name of a company, you can come over here to Creative Analytics, and you can get a full website. You can get blog posts. You can get project management software expertise. You can get email campaigns, design email copywriting, and digital strategy, inbound marketing. That inbound marketing. So again, let's go back to our goals. One of the big goals that we keep talking about: can you make money with this credit line? I'm going to say yes. Yes, we can make money with this, and the reason is because this is marketing. You've got your product. This isn't about getting your product set up. This is about investing your credit line. So let's take a look over here under inbound marketing retainer plans. So you can see here they have monthly retainer plans. They'll come up with a digital strategy, quarterly content editorial calendar, dedicated inbound marketing account manager, digital strategies, execution team, weekly progress reports and updates, monthly scorecard, quarterly calls, huddles, workspaces. And then you've got 3 different levels. So, I may look at this and go, okay, I'm in startup mode. Let's check out liftoff. And from there, you'll have to schedule a consultation call or give them a call. But again, this operates off of a Net 30 account. So you're going to be able to get the services, get things launched, get out there. So How often will I use this? Well, it's marketing. I can get digital. I can get graphics for social media. I can get blog posts. I'm going to say I'm going to use this all the time. Great resource, great strategy. If you're building great, it's going to be able to help get you to the next level while you're getting things going. So now comes the real question. This is where things start to get a little more fun. How can I make money with this credit line? Now, when you're looking at something, a lot of time, what about Facebook ads? Great question. That's actually one of the services that they include in here. So let's get into this. That was a very good question. Sorry, I can't see your name there. But when anytime you're looking at like a vendors are stores. It's just like your business. You may have a lot of different options of what you're working on. You may have a lot of different directions, a lot of things that you offer that you can go into. But really, what you want to do is we're setting up this targeted plan to go, okay, how am I going to use this specific creative analytics services in a way that I can get an instant, as fast of a return on investment with my credit line as possible. So the first thing is we're going to say, again, we're going to go back to our strategy here, marketing campaign. We're going to launch a new business. So how we're going to put get website active, get social media post / content. And we're going to put SM ads, social media ads. So basically now we know that we have one credit line that we're able to come in here and we're going to be able to get a website, social media. We're going to be able to get the images of media, and we're going to actually be able to use those images to run social media ads. We have an ad agency right here with a Net 30 account that we're going to be able to leverage to be able to get there, start building our audience, getting things going. Long-term implementation. So again, how often am I going to use this? What's my strategy for it? So now instead of looking at this of how can I make money quickly, now I'm going to shift my thinking and go, how can I use this for long-term growth for my company? How is this actually going to play into my strategy? So long-term implementation, I'm going to say we're going to have blog writing, SM content, and we'll put graphic design here. Graphic design needs. So basically, you've got an entire marketing team, marketing agency right here at your fingertips. And then I'm going to put in here, use until I can hire my own team. Then use to fill in the gaps during growth periods. So as you can see, like just sitting down and going through this little exercise, and again, guys, this isn't something that you have to be like incredibly thorough and documented. What I'm doing is I'm just mapping out a thought process for you, something to think about, things that you can follow while you're going through this. So now we're just going to take a step back, reflect on it for a second. What's our strategy? We have marketing we want to get a marketing campaign. We want to launch a new business. We're actually going to swap that around because you need to launch the new business. Launch a new business marketing campaign. How often will I use this? Again, looking over it, we're going to use it all the time. Can I make money with it? Yeah. How? We're going to get the website active. The goal is to get the website active, get social media post content so you can start sharing it, and we're going to run social media ads so people can find us online. My long-term implementation strategy is I'm going to have a team there for blog writing, social media graphics, content, graphic design needs, and I'm going to use them until I can hire my own team. And so credit line use planning. What is the end goal? All right, so this section, this it looks a little bit vague, but here's what I want to do. This is going to be planning. So the end goal here is to get clients, right? Easy enough. So we're going to work our steps backwards. So how do we want to get clients? So we want to have ads running that drive traffic to a landing page. What do I need to do that? What I need Need a website with a landing page. Now, look, the landing page on a website, you can have a specific page built out as a landing page. You can have downloads. There's a lot of different options, or you can actually just use like your home page. I've seen a lot of really powerful websites that really their home page is their landing page, and it gets people going. So, what do you need? You're gonna need a website. You're gonna need a landing page. You're gonna need email follow-up content. You're gonna need graphics, ads, and then product delivery. So the product delivery, that's on me. That's not something that the credit line is going to affect. But as you can see here, now we know okay, we're going to need a website. It needs to have a landing page, a good strong call to action. I'm going to need even if you start small. Now, listen, guys. I'm gonna give you a little tip here. I've started multiple businesses, been a part of a lot of startups. It's one of my favorite times for businesses. But while you're getting going, as you're getting things going, if you don't have an email campaign set up, working with a company like this may give you like a base model where you can come in and go, hey, let's talk about content strategy, and now you have ideas that you can start going in and writing emails. But this will give you that baseline setup to be able to get in, start going with things. You're going to get your graphics, so now you can start doing social media posts. You can start sharing it. You can start posting inside of groups. You can just get active with it. You can get out there, get in the public, start networking, and start running ads. So timeline. Let's talk about timeline. So the timeline here is going to be, do my bullet points because it makes me happy. We're going to say initial order, and our initial order, we want to do website first because that's what's important. And so let's come back here. I want to show you this on Creative Analytics because it's actually really helpful. This is going to answer some questions for you guys. So let's go back to solutions. One of the first things that you see here, we need a website. So let's look at website design, and you can see right here that they've actually got a really cool process for it that they do. Oh, it doesn't show me the pricing. I thought it had a pricing page. I know I saw it earlier. Oh, it jumped on me. Of course, you can't find it once you go live, once you start working on it. But with the website design, they do have an option that I think is I saw on there is $97 a month. So it's got an initial setup fee, $97 a month, and again $30 for it. So you're able to get a net 30 account, start setting it up, have a high limit credit line that's reporting on your credit report, and you're able to use on a consistent basis for all of these things. So the initial order is going to be a website first, and then we're going to start with social media graphics, because first you need to have the asset that they're going to go to. Then you need to start driving traffic to the asset, and then from there, then we're going to do ads, because that's going to be the next step in the process. And then the final order is going to be email follow-up. And however you want to stage this out for your follow-up, it's completely fine. Again, I'm just helping you think through the process of it. So you're going to go email follow-up, and so now we go back, and now we can look at this and go, okay, we've got a strategy. We've got a plan for making this work. We're gonna use it. So you're gonna have WordPress here. You can build your WordPress website. We're gonna go back to solutions. And guys, this is really, I think a lot of times when you start getting into building business credit, it's really easy to kind of gloss over the details and the power of what's available to you, because there's so many different options. There's so many different credit lines that are available that are out there that it's easy to miss all the stuff that's available with one. So planning and implementation strategy. Here we go. So we're going to come over here. We're going to check out social media marketing. We're going to answer the question, what about social media ads? So creation and development of your social media profiles. So if you need assistance with that, management of your accounts, advertising campaigns, metrics, and social media and social measurement reporting is available. So you can view their social media plans here, come in here. I mean, it's all, they've got everything. So now Based off of this, you're going to be able to come over here to creative analytics. You're going to be able to get in here. You're going to be able to get a website designed. Now you're going to have your social media ads set up. It's gonna include the graphics. It's gonna help you get everything set up, get everything going. And here's the thing, working with an agency like this, if you're working with somebody who does this on a consistent basis, the quality of it's going to be much better than you getting out there if you've never ran ads. You're gonna have a professional that's going to be there watching it with you, working with you through the process, not just you sitting there guessing and throwing some posts out hoping it gets traction. You're going to have experts who have done this for thousands of different clients that are going to be coaching you, and that are going to be doing the work for you. So getting yourself to the point where you can have all these assets, you can have all this stuff ready in about 30 days. You can have your website up and going, you can get your social media ads, you can get your graphics, you can get your ads launched, and you can have email campaigns and start generating money with your business within a month using this one credit line. This one credit line. I'm saying, like, I love this. And here's the other thing: creative analytics. They do have an event coming up called Biz Credit Con, which we're super excited about. They actually asked Ty to come speak at it. So that's coming out. So you should go check out their page. Creative Analytics is their name. The other one that they have is it's Creative CEO, actually. Yeah, CEO. I think it's this one. Hopefully it doesn't give me something weird on here. Yeah, it's not one to show up. So the creative CEO is the other option. Again, these are owned by the same company. These are kind of the sister companies. But this one's actually going to be, if you need this stuff, like, this is going to be more graphic designs, printing services, where you can get business cards, you can get flyers, you can get PowerPoints, all that stuff. You can get branded apparel. It's got a lot of different things. But both these companies, again, they have Business Credit Con coming on. That's coming up. So it's a really cool event. We'll post some information about that. So getting back now, now we've sat down and we're going to just take a step back here and get going. So taking a step back, we've planned. We know the goal for our credit line. We know how often we're going to use it. We're going to be actually using this one credit line to its maximum capacity. Can you make money with this credit line? Absolutely. Super easy to do. Getting a website, getting marketing. I mean, marketing is everything, which is why I work in marketing. It's the most important part of the business, if you ask a marketer. But that's why you want to be that. This is a great way to get out there, make money quick off of a tier one vendor. Will it help you run your business? Absolutely. I showed you how you can use it as a growth plan to leverage these businesses. Thank you for sharing that in the chat there. You can use this to leverage it with your business. Lean on them until you can hire your own team. So yes, take stress off of you as a business owner. Is this account that you need? Absolutely. Everybody, unless you're in graphic design and website design, then it may not be as important. But still, even if you are, having a team there that you can have a net 30 account with that you can leverage is going to go a long way for you. And making a plan. What is your plan? We figured out, we have a strategy, and the fastest way, we talked through that, to work through that. So now you know exactly how you're going to get your business credit line. You know how you're going to use it. You know how you're going to get a return on your investment. And the thing that I love about this is that going this route is not only is it going to give you the marketing services that you need to get money in your pocket, but it's super fast. It's super easy to return on it within 30 days. And it's going to be something that you can turn around and make more money on, invest it in the future, and keep using it. So the link is theCEOcreative.com. Looks like yeah, Alfredo shared it for us in here. So you've got it right here, the CEOcreative.com, and Creative Analytics DC.com is the website for those. You can check those out. So let's get you growing. Let's talk about it. Do you need help finding the right business credit line? Now, look, I know I just hit on one aspect of building your business credit using with one account with one vendor. If that's what you can do with one vendor, imagine what you could do with 10. Imagine what you could do with 12 or 15 different vendors. Now, this may not work specifically for your business, but this is just an example of all the things, all the power, all the tools that you can unlock with business credit and use to actually strategically grow your business, to get a return on investment, to use your credit for growth instead of it being a means to an end. Figure out how to use it, how to dance the dance that lenders want to see. Now, if you need help finding the right business credit lines, I'm going to give you two options. First option is for our DIYers out there. You guys who love following us, you love jumping in the groups, you're figuring it out on your own. We love you. We want to help you out. So download our free guide. It's at creditsuite.com/EIN. Sorry, got a phone call there. That's creditsuite.com/EIN is going to give you gonna let you download. We've had this downloaded over 1 million times. It's got everything that you need to do from the fundability foundation steps to make sure you're set up, and even outlining the vendors that you can use as starter vendors to be able to grow. The next option, if you're ready to just hit the ground running, you want to jump into this as fast as you can, get going. You can get everything in one place, and we would love to talk with you about it. You can schedule a free business financing assessment at creditsuite.com // consult, and sit down with our team, talk to them about your growth strategies, talk to them about what you're trying to accomplish, and find out how you can actually tie in business credit into your growth strategies so that you can start leveraging it, start figuring out how you can make money with business credit and get the most use out of your credit. So that's it. Again, guys, appreciate you hanging out with me today. If you like this, make sure you tag some people in it. Make sure you share it. If you share it, use hashtag business credit toolbox, and we'll get you those cool tools. If you need anything, give us a call. We're always here to help. You can give us a call at 877-600-2487. You can email us at info@creditsuite.com. Visit us online at creditsuite.com. Send us smoke signals on social media. Chat with us in a post. Hit us up on Messenger. However you want to reach us, we're always here. We'd love to help you out. We love hearing from you. And so until next time, have yourself a great day, and we look forward to talking with you later.